Hello everyone, welcome to Math Pals. You're watching Math with Anila. You all know the basic operations of arithmetic, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Today, let's see the sign rule to be followed for multiplication and division. Let's see the rules for multiplication. See, whenever you're multiplying two numbers with the different signs, what happens? The first rule says that when you are multiplying a positive number with another positive number, your answer will be positive. This is the first rule. And whenever you are multiplying a negative number with another negative number, you will again get a positive number. This is what the second rule. Now you see, if you multiply a negative number with a positive number, your answer will be negative. And whenever you multiply a positive number with a negative number, your answer will be negative. These are the rules you have to follow when you multiply two numbers of different signs. Look at the first two rules. Here, when you are multiplying positive with positive, you are getting a positive number, and negative with negative, you are getting a positive number. So, from these two, what you can say, whenever you are multiplying two numbers with the same sign, whether it is positive or negative, if they are of same sign, your answer is positive. Keep in mind, whenever you are multiplying two numbers with the same sign, your answer is positive. When you look at the last two rules, you can see that you are multiplying two numbers with opposite sign. Whether the first number is negative or the first number is positive, these are of different signs. So your final answer will be negative. So whenever you multiply two different numbers with the different signs, your answer is always negative. These are the rules what you have to remember whenever you multiply integers or numbers with different signs. Consider two examples. So here we are multiplying two positive numbers, 5 into 4. You know 5 fours are 20. These two numbers are positive, so our product is also positive. So this will be plus 20. Here the sign is not mentioned. Whenever the sign is not mentioned, you have to assume that they are the positive numbers. Now the same way, 15 into 6. 15 6 are 90. This also is positive because both the numbers are positive. As per the first rule, we are getting these are the answers. So if you use the second rule, let's see what happens to these numbers. So here we have to consider this as minus 5 into minus 4. So both the numbers are negative. When both the numbers are negative, your answer should be positive. This also will be plus 20 because both the numbers are negative. We are doing this according to the second rule. Look at the next one. Here also minus 15 into minus 6. What happens to this? Both the numbers are negative. So your answer is plus 90. Now let's see the third rule. Third rule says that when one number is negative and the other one is positive, your final answer is negative. So when you multiply this one, minus 5 into plus 4 is equal to 5 fours are 20. Since both are of different sign, your answer is minus. That is what the third rule. Here also the same way. Minus 15 into 6 gives you the answer 90. Since one number is negative, your final answer is negative. Now let's see the last one. Whenever you are multiplying a positive number with a negative number, that is 5 into minus 4, your final answer is negative. This will be minus 20. Now the second one, the same way, 15 into minus 6 gives you the answer minus 90. So this is what the rules you have to follow when you are multiplying two numbers with a different signs. When both the numbers are of the same sign, your answer will be positive. When both the numbers are of opposite sign, your answer is negative. This is what the sign rule of multiplication. Now look at these questions. These are the sums for you. You can solve it and let me know the answer. Any confusion, you can just check it with me. Now let's see the sign rule for division. So whenever you are dividing a positive number with another positive number, your final answer is positive. Whenever you are dividing a negative number by another negative number, your answer is positive. Whenever you are dividing a negative number by a positive number, your answer is negative. Whenever you are dividing a positive number by a negative number, your answer is negative. This is what the rules you have to follow when you are dividing two numbers. The same rule of multiplication is only applicable even for division as well. So remember, when you are dividing two numbers with the same sign, your final answer is positive. Whenever you are dividing two numbers with opposite sign, your final answer is negative. Consider some examples. 120 by 8. Since both the numbers are positive, your final answer will be positive itself. And 120 by 8 is 15. And look at the next one. Minus 128 divided by minus 16. Since both are negative, your final answer is positive. So you will write this as plus 128 by 16 is 8. This is your answer. Consider the third one. Minus 136 by 8. You are dividing a negative number with a positive number. So your final answer is negative. So this will be minus 136 by 8 is 17. Now look at the next one. You are dividing a positive number by a negative number. Your answer should be minus 171 by 19 is 9. So this is what you are getting the answer. So this is almost the same rule to be followed whenever you are dividing or multiplying the numbers with different signs. Now these are the sums for you. Solve it and let me know the answer. Sign rule is very important in solving arithmetic as well as algebra. You have to learn this basic rule for any class. So keep practicing and keep revising these rules for multiplication and division. That is all for today. Let's meet in the next class with a new topic. Thank you.